Hello. Living with anxiety comes with a host of physical and psychological symptoms. You might experience tension in your body, particularly around your neck, your shoulders, and your chest. You might also notice heart palpitations, panic attacks, or shallow breathing. And you may have intrusive or repetitive thoughts. This can be really, really exhausting. And if we don't look after our mental health, our anxiety, we may suffer other symptoms such as irritable bowel syndrome or chronic fatigue or adrenal fatigue. So what can we do? Yoga is a great way to get back into your body and speak to that part of your nervous system that's responsible for your rest and digest. My name is Cathy Underwood. I'm a yoga and movement therapist at the North London Priory Hospital, and I'd like to share with you some somatic practices that can help you with your anxiety. I'm going to invite you first of all to find a comfortable seat, and we're going to just tap in and ground our energy. So I'm going to sit on my brick, and if you want to, you can sit on a chair, whatever's comfortable. But I'd like you to bring yourself into this present moment experience. That can be really tricky when you've got a lot going on in your mind. So invite your mind to the body. Notice first of all the parts of your body touching the ground. We're going to rest our hands on our lap and take a nice draw the breath in through your nose. Purse your lips and slowly blow out. Let's do that again. Deep breath in through your nose and slowly blow out. When we elongate that exhale, it kicks into that rest and digest part of our nervous system, which will help us calm down. So let's bring ourselves back into that body with a couple more deep breaths. Slow breath in and a long breath out. With each breath out, connect with the ground beneath you. And in your head, just tell yourself, in this moment, I am safe. In this moment, I'm safe. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and lift up through your body. Take another breath in and follow it with a nice long breath out. Good. So hopefully you feel a little bit more connected with your body. Let's connect a little bit deeper. Let's speak to that nervous system. So I'm going to use a little bit of lavender oil for this. We're going to put a couple of drops on your fingers. Just make sure you're not allergic to lavender. Most people aren't, but just check. Rub it into your hands. Cup your hands in front of your face and let's take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, purse your lips. Good, let's do that again. Deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Good. And then we can just take our 3 fingers to the brow and just slowly stroke the brow down to your temples, a little massage. And then start to relax your jaw down to your chin. And I'm just going to do a little shake out. Good. I'm going to do that again. Rub your palms together. Take a nice deep breath in. Purse your lips, slowly breathe out. Good. And then just let go. Let your mind relax. Come into the body. Relax your jaw, soften your face. Just shake off the stress. Lovely. Good. Now we're going to speak to our vagal nerve. So we're going to drop the ear to the shoulder. So the vagal nerve is the longest cranial nerve in your body. And what we're going to do is speak to it. Just ask the body to relax. So you take your hand just behind your ear and you take a nice deep breath in and you're going to massage down the neck to your shoulder. And I'm just going to give my shoulder a little squeeze because sometimes this is where tension kind of collects. Let's do that again. Just stroking from behind the ear down the neck to your shoulder. And you're just going to do a little squeeze. Let's introduce the eyes. Let's do some eye yoga at the same time. So you're going to look out of the corner of your eyes and just fix your gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky. I'm going to do it again. Slowly stroke down the neck. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Just squeeze the shoulder. And then close your eyes. Bring your head back up. Rub your palms together and just cup your face with your hands. And relax. Take another breath in through your nose. Purse your lips and slowly breathe out. And then take your hands away. Good. Let's do that on the other side. So just leaning the head over to one side. Going to fix your gaze up towards the ceiling. And this time your right hand is going to stroke down that vagal pathway all the way down. And just give your neck a little squeeze on my microphone here. And again, just stroking down the neck. Massage the top of your shoulder. And we can add an affirmation. So again, we're just speaking to our nervous system. So perhaps adding in this moment, I am safe. Keep gazing up towards the ceiling. In this moment, I am safe. And then close your eyes, rub your palms together, cup your face. Take a breath in, a long breath out, and then just relax your hands and shake it out. I'm going to place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and let's drop into the body. Breathe slowly. Focus on that long breath out and relax. What does it feel like to drop into your body? Can you notice the breath as it drops down to your belly and into your chest? Can you let go of that tension that you're holding in your body and find the softness? Let's take another deep breath in together. And as you exhale, just relax your arms to your lap. Nice. Okay. Roll your shoulders round. Give yourself a little shake out. We're going to go on to our next exercise. So this is part of a Tai Chi exercise that is really effective for your lymph system. That means it inspires circulation around your body. But also what's really lovely about it is it kind of gives you a little bit of energy, a little pep in your energy. And if you go out into the wild and you notice animals that have a little altercation, they often finish by shaking and stretching. They kind of let go of their stress. We humans don't tend to do that. We tend to hold on to it and analyze it. So I'm going to bring you back into your body and we're going to do 3 things just to shake off our stress. This is very grounding. It's very anchoring. So let's give it a go. It's simple. First thing you're going to do is just shake your right arm and shake your hand. Just shake it out. Just let your shoulder go really soft and heavy. And then introduce your left arm and just shake. That's it. And then we're going to use both. And we're just going to do a little bounce as well. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Let's do a few more. Now, if you're really energetic, you may want to jump. Okay, just jump on the spot, but just shake out. That's it. And then take a moment where you just wiggle your shoulders, wiggle your hips, and shake out your feet. Lovely. Now, take your feet nice and wide, sink into your feet, and take a nice deep breath in, stretching up with me, and then slow breath out. Let's do it together. Ready? Deep breath in. Purse your lips, breathe out. And again, breathe in and out. One more time. And let it go. Good. All right, so the last one is going to be some knee lifts. So you're just going to touch each knee with your hand. So what this does, it's a cross-crawling effect, and it sort of gets us rebooted with our brain and our body when we feel a bit dissociated from it. So let's do 8 more together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Twists, just to soothe and come out of that energy. Feel your feet connected to the ground. Let your arms just swing around you and start to notice the space around you. Lovely. We're just going to settle. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. If you want to, lower your gaze or close your eyes and take a few breaths. Okay, so we're going to do some exercises that help us quell the stress response. So it's not held in your body. You can kind of just dissipate that energy. But also, we're going to do a little bit of eye yoga, which will help our ocular reflex. So sometimes when we get really fixed in our anxiety, our eyes get very fixed and we feel a little bit stressed. We want eyes to soften, so we're going to do some eye yoga to do exactly that. So this is called the warrior. We're going to take our feet nice and wide. You're going to turn your left foot and you're going to bend your knee and bring your arms out to the side like this. Now with the warrior, it's very much about grounding into the earth and feeling that power in your legs. It's actually from a martial arts position. So when you come into your warrior, I want you to feel present if you can. So let's tense our thighs and our buttocks because these are your fight and flight muscles. All right, so if we give them some action, then hopefully that would dissipate the symptom of stress. So you're going to take your arms out nice and long. You're going to feel this space, and I'd like you to move with me. So you're going to stretch up, breathe in, and as you breathe out, come back down. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, and then breathe out, come down. One more time, breathe in, and then breathe out, come down. So I'm going to ask you to stay right here for a moment. The nervous system loves long holds. So we need to feel yourself into this pose for a moment. Take a look at your fingertips and take a breath. Now I want you to look way ahead of you towards the wall and take a breath. Now you're going to turn the head only. You're going to look to your backhand, to those fingertips. Take a breath. Now stay in this position and look to the wall ahead of you. Breathe in and breathe out. And now look all the way back to that hand. We're going to follow the fingers up and we're going to do a recline in our warrior. So you're reaching up. Deep breath in. Feel that space in the edge of your body. As you breathe out, bring the elbow to your thigh, stretch over and look up to your fingertips again. So we're really using the eyes to stay present. And then inhale, coming up. I'm going to try that on the other side. So turn your right toe and bend your knee. Bring your arms up. Good. So the other thing that we're doing here is starting to be aware of proprioceptive awareness. So that's your relationship in space with your body and the space around you. It's really important when we're anxious, we tend to be quite in our heads and not aware of what our body is doing. So I'm going to bring you into this pose again. Tense your thighs, your buttocks, and breathe. Take a look at your right hand, your fingertips. Take a breath in and a breath out. Look towards the wall and take a breath. Now turn your head and look to your backhand. Take a breath. Look to the far wall. Take a breath. Gazing all the way back to that hand, follow the fingertips up, stretch, and then drop the elbow down. Reach over your head, look to your fingertips, hold it there, and then come all the way up. And you can step or jump your feet together. Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of balance now. Before we do that, I just would like you to rise up onto the balls of the feet and then down to the heels and see if you can lift the balls of the feet off. As you do this, you might notice that you'll need to lift up through your body and relax your shoulders. Now, what we're starting to work with is something called your vestibular system, and it's sensory. So the vestibular system is all about your feet, whether you're safe or not on the ground, and then it translates all the way up to your middle ear, and it tells your brain whether you're upside down, you're spinning, or you're moving. This is a really good one for anxiety because it kind of brings us into a place of safety and we feel balanced. Okay, so we're going to use a really fantastic posture called the tree pose. So imagine a tree in your mind's eye, roots into the ground, a nice strong trunk, and the branches can just float in the air. That's what we want in this pose. I hope I can deliver that for you. I may get a little bit wobbly. So we're just going to take our feet out, nice little V. I'm going to invite you first to just hug in here and relax your shoulders. Arms come out. We're going to slowly slide that heel up towards the groin. And what you want to do is marry your thigh and your foot so they kind of squish together. Clench your buttocks just a little bit and then begin to lift from the chest. And I'm going to bring my hands into the heart space and find something ahead of me to focus on. Take a few slow breaths. Feel connected with the earth, your body, your nervous system. And then we're going to lift the arms up over the head. And reach into that space above you. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just let the arms float down. Enjoy the wobbles. And then I'm going to hold my ankle and release the legs slowly. If you find that really wobbly, there are lots of things you can do. You can either keep your foot low, or you can hold on to something like a chair or the wall. Okay, let's see what this side is like. Hugging in, lifting up. I'm going to bring that heel nice and close to your groin. Now I'm going to bring a bit of tension into those legs, into the buttocks. Find something ahead of you that doesn't move. Fix your gaze, but breathe. Hands into the heart space. Lift. All the way up. Take a lovely deep breath in. Take a slow breath out. And then reach into the space around you. Hold your ankle and lower the feet down. And that's the tree pose. If you enjoy this video, give it a like. And for more content like this from Priory, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.